Here's The Wire, Season 4, Episode 1, titled Boys of Summer. This is the season about the education system, about the school system. Season 1 was about the streets, about the drug trade. Season 2 is about the unions. Season 3 was about the politics, how the government works in the city. And Season 4 is about how the school system works in the city, and how that's a really broken system. And it's how what they're talking about in Season 3 about even Season 2, the next generation coming up, and like why there's brokenness within the ranks, because these kids are in a broken system. And there was a great moment where it was like a parallel moment between when the bosses of the police force are teaching the policemen like how to do their jobs, and the bosses in the teaching trade are teaching the teachers how to do their job. And it's all about the stats, and it's all about pushing them aside, and about band-aid kind of work. And you're seeing the brokenness. And of course Prez Palucki is the new teacher, so it's kind of a cool little story element where they bring in Prez Palucki, and we see the school system through his eyes because he's a newbie as well. And we're going to introduce to be 4 new characters. We have Dookie, so all kids who are in about grade 8, African American, on the bad side of town, about what do they all go through and what's going to happen to each of these kids. And you got Dookie at the beginning, who smells because of the family he comes from, but he's got smarts. You got Randy, who's a charming boy. He's got some leadership skills, but he's not a fighter. You got Naaman, who's a clever, sensitive guy, and he kind of really cares for people. And then you got Michael, who's tough, angry. He's like he's a good person, but he's got that toughness to him. And we're gonna learn all about these 4 characters by the time the season ends. And you're gonna see that these 4 characters are all good people. They're just in the environment that's not set up for them, and is showing the brokenness of the system. If there's anything about this episode, the theme would be about the ambition goes nowhere in a broken city. McNulty is backing off. He's just regular police now. He's not going to be part of the game anymore. Well, we think he's not going to be part of the game anymore. And then Carcetti, who's in the midst of the mayor election, and he's far behind, so he's wondering why he's doing what he's doing. So it's basically about ambition, about why in a broken system, why are the ambition being ambitious. That's my review.